A good day to everybody, and I warmly welcome you to Style Fest.
Everybody pricey, cost money, beat the charge money.
And as our name depicts, Style Fest. Style is a festival, and also style should be first in your craft. And today, about our fashion topic, what we are really going to talk about is 5 or tips to have to elevate your outfit, or things to do to make you stand out. So that's tips to elevate your outfit. You know, when we take away your shirts, your trousers or shorts, as you know, everybody wear clothes, being in shoes, trousers, and everybody, nobody walks around naked, you know. And since we all wear clothes, there are some things that you should do to attract the next man to look at you. Because when we are in uniforms, nothing attracts anybody to look at everybody, since we are all the same. But since we are in this world, a free world that we can express ourselves no matter what it is, we have to be stylish to stand out. And these five tips are what we will do to elevate our outfit. So let's get to it. And the number one thing that you have to do is to be yourself. Yes, be yourself. They will say being yourself. What does it? How does being yourself involve fashion? And being yourself is what has really carried trend to what it is today. Because some people who are trendsetters were actually themselves, and they did it for us to look at it, for us to follow. And we won't talk much about. We have Kanye West, who came in the early 2000s when outfits in hip hop or fashion, hip hop per se, was really about baggy clothes and all that. But Kanye came in wearing feminine colors like pink and odd colors out of what hip hop really knew and respected. So Kanye wasn't really giving that respect. The number two thing we would like to talk about is trend. And you know, trend comes and goes, and fashionistas do set trends. And as we talked about number one, being yourself, if you really be yourself and do the number one thing, you will be the trendsetter, but rather not follow trend. You know, trend followers really try hard and put in much effort to look like who they are copying or who they are studying their style from. But if you stay true to yourself, as I said in the number one, and you don't really follow trend, you can't say you won't follow trend at all, but you shouldn't get more involved in trend. Like since something just happened, Off-White for instance comes out, if you don't get Off-White, you can't leave. That shouldn't be it. You should stay put. If you get Off-White, you wear. If you don't get it, you get to wear something like nice, everything that will suit you well. So following trend, you know, you can follow trend and be tacky. You know, most of these trendy things only suits the influencers. If you look more into it, these things only follow or favors the influencers who actually put it out there for us to look at it. So following trend is something that I'm not condemned. Number three thing, or thrower, as a French person will say, that we would like to talk about is adding accessories. Right here, you can watch the picture at the corner here, the one wearing an outfit without an accessory, and the one here, the one here with an accessories on his outfit. And you just analyze the one that is actually appealing to our view. Just go and analyze it, because this actually look raw. It's just like, okay, I'm in a hurry, let me wear something and go. But if you really want to catch the eyes of people, or let people know that you are about what you are about, you should add accessories, you know. And adding accessories doesn't mean you should break your neck or go outside of the box or be doing something that doesn't really bring any value to your shirt or your outfit, but actually taking it on the low and adding the right accessories to your outfit. Some outfit doesn't really need some accessories, some outfits doesn't need bags, some outfits doesn't need chains, some outfits doesn't need biker chains and all that. So you should know how to add your accessories. Even though accessories are things that elevate outfit, you should know the right accessories to go with your outfit. The fourth thing that we would like to talk about is making research and learning more. We weren't born into this world with the knowledge that we have now. We came here to learn what we know today. And moreover, about learning, you need to know the right people to learn or copy your style from. You have to have some influencers on any other platform, being it seeing them in person, social media, or whatever, in books or everything. And learning about them is not about copying and doing the same exact thing that they do, but picking up some ideas or some how they go about their things. You can grab how they combine their colors, how they rock some accessories with their outfits and all that. And as we should have idols too. We should have idols in fashion. We should have people that we look up to, people that their style really catches our eyes. And when we get them where we have to be, we carve our way out of their fashion too. We don't do the same exact thing, but we carve our way from how we see them and love them. So it's about learning and doing more research. Don't hesitate to ask people questions about something you really want to know. You should ask, even if they don't answer you. Being at the climax of the show, the last thing we would like to talk about is fashion is more of experimenting than to compromise. In fashion, you need to experiment than to always go about the ways that we do things. If you have an innate feeling that you have to wear your cap on your knee, you should just try it and see. Because without trying, you won't get to know something. So fashion is more of experimentation. You should do what your innate feelings tells you, and that is what will always make you. You follow your guts, you follow whatever your soul tells you to do, and experimenting and not always compromising to whatever they do. The fashion designers for these high-end fashions are always experimenting, are always doing different things. When it comes to Rick Owens, always he has something different, but it always belongs to Rick Owens. When you see something screaming Rick Owens, you know this is Rick Owens. So you should experiment. You shouldn't always wear suit with tie or something. Just try suit with a club tee or suit with something else. Experimenting, you try different things, you feel, you go back to the drawing board, you do it again, and gradually you will have results.